Hello, everyone. I'm Vincenzo Calla, and welcome to Top 10. Today, I'm joined by the MP for Durham and the former leader of the Conservative Party of Canada, the Honourable Erin O'Toole, for episode 16. Thank you, Erin, for joining me today.
Thank you, Vincenzo.
So let's get right into these fun and simple questions. The first question, it starts off very easy, but what's your favorite color?
Blue.
Blue. What a surprise. Blue's a great color. Favorite book. What's your favorite book?
Probably from my youth was the Catcher in the Rye, probably when I was a young person. So probably my favorite book, period.
What is your favorite movie?
Favorite movie is probably Blade Runner, the original, which my daughter and I got to watch together during the pandemic. And yeah, that remains the top. You know, Shawshank Redemption would be a close second, totally different genre of movie, but another one that if I see it on TV, I can't help but watch it.
You just can't keep going through the channels. You have to leave it there. What is your favorite TV show?
Goodness. I wouldn't say I have a favorite. I just finished watching Severance, which is on Apple, which was a really good sort of noir thriller. So that was the latest one I really liked. I also liked The Man in the High Castle, which was a Prime one from a few years ago. It was sort of a sci-fi. So those would be probably two that come to mind.
I'll have to go check out that noir one my school just did. I was part of it, a play where we did sort of like a take on the noir films of the 40s and detectives and a comedic take on it. And I'm still feeling a little nostalgic about that. So I'll go check that out.
Definitely.
I wanted to ask the next one is, what is your favorite meal?
My wife makes this amazing sausage pasta dish, and it's kind of the comfort food for the whole family. And it's one thing even my fussy 11-year-old son likes. So that would be the favorite. I love Italian, but of course I like a nice steak and potatoes type thing with a nice red wine as well. So it's not kind of the classics.
You can't go wrong with that. What is your favorite type of dessert?
I really like creme brulee, and in fact, just had it when I was recently at OECD meetings in France. And so, you know, it was an opportunity to be there as part of the government delegation and had some amazing creme brulee. So that's got to be up there.
Sounds amazing. What is your favorite hobby?
I really love to read the paper, and now that the house isn't sitting and we're in summer, when I have a few days off, I often try and you know, read the paper cover to cover. I just find it gives you a depth of knowledge. I also find it very relaxing. So that, you know, reading would probably be one, but it's still, given my job, more current events than fiction.
That's always important. What is a vacation that you have always wanted to take?
You know, that's interesting. I want to at some point take the kids to see England and Ireland. My wife and I years ago also took, when my sister who lives in England got married, we took the Channel train to France. So the train under the English Channel. I've always talked about taking the kids on that trip, so that they could experience, you know, some of the areas that our family came to Canada from, England and Ireland. Just beautiful places to see. So that's probably the bucket list trip, because I want the kids to see it. I've been fortunate to travel a lot through my military time and even in politics. So to share some of those places with them is the bucket list.
For sure, and that sounds like it would be a lot of fun. So the question 9 is, what is something that you have always wanted to do? Sort of continuing with that bucket list sort of idea.
You know, I've always wanted to teach, and may sound surprising. I like more at a university level or something like that. I'm a bit of a policy wonk, and I really enjoy sort of engagement with intelligent people. Like I've been to a few classes at Carleton or at Waterloo and Laurier, talking international affairs. So maybe post politics, lecturing at a university on politics or law or a combination of those things is always something I think that I would enjoy, and hopefully I would have a positive impact on the students.
Sounds really interesting. And we're going to go into the last one, which is something I always really like to ask everybody because everybody has such different ideas for this one. And it's, what is one piece of life advice that you would like to give to people?
I gave this advice in a way in my last speech as conservative leader, but it's really walk a mile in other people's shoes. Try and hear arguments from the other side, hear the other side, and try and have empathy. It's something I see disappearing in our society so dramatically. It's why I've tried to always, even when I was conservative leader, keep very good relationships on all sides of the House of Commons. Robert Stanfield, an old conservative leader, was known for an expression: "Don't throw anyone away." Always try and hear someone's point of view, give them the benefit of the doubt, try and find common cause where you might be able to. That's really the art of politics. But increasingly in this world we're in, it's almost people are demanding purity on their point of view with no compromise. And increasingly in the age of cancel culture and hashtags, people are just quickly dismissing a position, an idea, or thousands of people without even really hearing them out. So that would be my advice: hear the other side, try and step into their shoes and their perspective, and then, if you can, forge a way forward that's respectful.
Something so important to listen to everybody and have those good, important, meaningful discussions with everybody. So that is all for today. Thank you, Erin, so much for joining me today. If you like today's interview, make sure to go check out my other interview with Erin on YouTube for Let's Discuss Politics. To stay updated, make sure to follow me on Twitter, here on Instagram, and also on TikTok at VC Productions 25. Check out my website, VincenzoCalla.com, and make sure to like and share this video. Make sure also to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click the notification bell there. The link is in my bio. Top 10 is a VCalla production. So until the next video, I'm Vincenzo Calla signing out. Thank you.